Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on the PeerCraft server. So today we're down here at the lower part of the base. Our base is right up there, but we're going to set up a farm down here and start working on mystical agriculture. This is a pretty intense mod to start getting on, but we're fairly late in the game, so we should be able to get it going pretty easily and start collecting certain resources a lot quicker. We're going to pretty much be looking for the gold lapis quartz and redstone and iron. Iron's the last one. Couldn't think of it for a second there. Pretty much just going to be working on getting those 5, but this is where we're going to set up this farm and start getting 4 of those. We'll probably hold off on iron for now, but I set up these little anchors here, so we should be able to get to and from pretty easily. The only issue we're going to run into is when we go to get back to our base, we're going to just have to like do /home or fly up, because for some reason I can't get this to work very easily until we fly up here. So that's pretty much how we're going to have to do it. But I got some fertilized dirt here. We're going to need some buckets for water. We'll probably need four water buckets. So we'll go ahead and grab just 3 extra buckets. I'm not going to work on grabbing those, but so we'll just grab 4 buckets. We'll leave those ones in there. And we're also going to need a dimensional transceiver, which we'll probably steal again from somewhere in the base. A farmer, which we actually have one at the top of the base. And we also need some more of the crystals that we make from dragon eggs. So we'll just search dragon eggs and find them through here. So it's this guy we need, but we need regular growth crystals first. And I don't know if we're missing anything from here. We might need some bone blocks. Oh, we need a couple things. Okay. So what the heck are these things called? We need growth crystals. So we should be able to type in growth and find it, or not. That's a long list. There it is, right at the bottom. So let's make some bone blocks. We'll actually just make 64 of them. We're going to need a couple of these. And then we should be good to craft this now. We'll just need a couple sea lanterns. Let's see how many we can make of these. 34. That should be enough. So we'll make a bunch of these. 17, not bad. We'll probably need some more watering cans. Yeah, definitely going to need more watering cans. So let's see how we make these. Pretty easily. We'll just need this watering can. We might need to make some more bowls. We got 2. We really only need like 1 of these things, so it shouldn't be too bad. We might need to make some obsidian. Nope, what are we missing? Oh, this watering can. Okay, perfect. Now we should be good to make this. There we go. And now we're just missing the compressed nether stars, which are super easy to make. We have a bunch of those. Alright, so we should be able to make some tier 2s now. And we'll put that watering can back. And then what are we missing? Reinforced obsidian. Okay, that one's actually a little bit more difficult to make. But we've got everything we need. Alright, so we got 2 of these. We'll make these up into these ones with the dragon eggs. And we should be good to go. So I'll probably steal everything we've got at the top of the base here in that other farm and dismantle that for now. We don't really need it right now, so let's go grab that stuff and we should be good to go. I don't think we'll need anything else. So let's fly up here, grab this stuff, and wait for the server to catch up, I think. No? Okay, that was kind of weird. I don't know why it didn't mine at all. Probably because some of this is hoed and some of it isn't. But that should be good. We'll just grab all that and dismantle it. Alright, so we should have everything we need. So we're going to start by making a 9x9 of dirt here. Well, fertilized dirt. So let's do 3, 4, 5, and then 4 this way. That should be 9. Yeah, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's how we do counting with James. So we just do the exact same thing coming out this way. And then cap it off. Perfect. And this should be the right way to do this. I've only made one of these farms with these exact materials, and it kind of didn't work very well. So I'm also kind of stealing from somebody else's design as well. Dread and Abigail have a really great farm on the server. So this, I'm pretty much copying their design verbatim, just because it works. It looks good. Haven't really seen any issues with it. So then we just need a trim border around the side here. And I guess we don't actually need it all the way around, but this is just kind of to encase the water and make everything look good. So we're just going to place all these around the sides, like so. And then we're going to fill most of this in again. But we're going to have the crystals, the growth crystals, in the corners. And then kind of in the middles, we'll have the blocks or the buckets of water. So we'll do all these just like this. And then buckets of water in the middle. So we'll go grab that from right here. And I think that's the middle block. It looks like it was, but that doesn't mean it was. So we'll go there, there, and this doesn't have to be perfectly center. Just aesthetically, I'd like it to be. And I actually think this is the middle right there on that one. Doesn't matter, of course. And now we should be able to hoe all this down, and it will stayed hoed. Because on the last one we had, whether it was we didn't have enough growth crystals, or we didn't have enough water, something, a lot of these would become unhoed dirt, and then nothing would be planted on them. So we want to make sure that all this stuff stays hoed, and if we have to put a water source in the middle, we can. It's just not ideal. But we might put a growth crystal or a water source straight in the middle right here. But that should be good. Now we can put down our farmer. And this is another issue I ran into last time. That looks like it's in the center. Is when I hook up the dimensional transceiver to the last one, it did not want to work at all. It didn't want to grab power or anything like that. So really hoping this one works this time. We don't want to grab items at all. Hopefully there's nothing in there. We don't want this thing to have seeds in there at all either. But we'll put the mattock in there. We'll take the axe out. And then we'll throw a vacuum chest at the top. We shouldn't need this at all, but their design has it, so I'm going to go with it. And we already have a piece of dirt turning back into unhoed earth, so hopefully that's not an issue. Whoops. Forgot I had a super powerful mattock on me real quick. Let me grab another bucket of water here, and we'll put that directly underneath, and hopefully that'll keep that nice and moist. I guess it's not a great word to use, but that's what we're looking for. Is we want this to stay moist so that it stays hoed down, and I think it should. I don't think we'll run into any issues on that, but essentially this is the farm look we're going for. We'll be able to stick the seeds in there, and it should grow pretty quickly without having any issues. It looks like it's receiving power, so I don't know why the last farm I set up was not receiving power at all. This one seems to be working fine. So now we're just going to head back to the base and make some seeds. Alright, so we're at the base, and now I just need to find lapis seeds is the first one we want. So we can actually just look at the essence, and it'll tell me what kind of seeds we need. So we need tier 4 seeds, and we make that just by continuing to craft up regular seeds. And so all we have to do really is just do a crafting tunnel here. So we'll craft up 64 of these. And by no means do we actually need 64 of these. We're just going to use 64 so that we don't have to worry about this thing needing to be refilled anytime soon. So we'll craft up 64 of these, throw them back in. And I think it was this one, right? Yeah, 64 of these. I think it was this one. Nope. Click twice. There we go. 64 of those. And then this should be the last one. Or not. That's the last one. Okay. So we'll make 64 lapis seeds, and I don't think we'll actually need 64 of these, but just in case. So now we've got 64 of these, so we should be good to go. So we'll go ahead and put these in the crafter, or not the crafter, the farmer, just to make sure everything's running correctly. And let me get my traveling wand here, and we'll just shoot down there. So we'll stick these in the farmer, and we should see these planting. Albeit pretty weirdly. I think it should be fine. We'll put the mattock down. And we need bone meal for this. You can't substitute the bone meal for anything else, like chicken poop or anything like that. But should be fine. Hopefully this place is right here, unless if it like does it like weirdly. But I don't think it will. But we should be fine. Alright, so we'll go craft up some iron, gold, redstone, and quartz. And we should be good. Oh, huge rubber band there. We'll just do /home and teleport down. Yeah, traveling right now is really weird. It's probably because of all the quantum quarries we have on the server. But who knows? It could be anything. It's definitely the quantum quarries that we have. But we need them, so I haven't really gotten rid of them yet. So let's see. We'll skip iron for now. We want nether quartz. Let's do gold first. This is also a tier 4 seed. So we'll need these blue ones again. So we'll craft up, let's just do 3 stacks of these. Oh, we don't have enough prosperity ore. Alright, let's see if we've got any prosperity ore. We should have been mining it. Oh, we've got blocks of prosperity, which we can craft down. Perfect. So we'll craft all of these down. And then we should be good now to craft the gold. Or, well, the tier 1 seeds. So let's see. Yeah, that should be enough. And I wonder if we can just... Yeah, we can just click up here. So we're just going to start clicking up there instead of clicking through all the seeds one at a time. And I don't think anything we're going to craft needs anything less than a tier 4. Let me check. Tier 3, okay. That's good to know. Redstone is a tier 3. And nether quartz is a tier 3 as well. So we want to stop 2 of these at tier 4. We only want to make 2 tier 4s. I think we need this one, right? Yeah, this is a tier 2. We ran out of something. I believe it was the inferium, which should be fine. We've got plenty of that. We just need to craft it down. Okay, so we got 2 tier 3s. but we'll craft up the gold one for now. I don't know what takes tier 5. Maybe it's iron. No. Something takes tier 5. I don't know what. Let's check. Diamonds, emeralds, wither skeleton seeds. Not sure what you would use those for. Platinum, iridium, enderium, which we will probably get more of at some point. Vibrant alloy, which will probably make some of those. Terra steel, ender amethyst, and draconium. Okay. I wonder if we can do awakened draconium. Probably not, because it would have been on tier 5. But all the tier 4 stuff we need is pretty much good to go. So we'll grab these and put those in there. And now we should be good to craft up 64 of these. I hope we have enough. Oh, we did. Okay, perfect. Gives us 4 extras. And now we should be good to craft up the gold ones. We're probably just going to run out of gold. Yeah. So we'll grab some gold blocks. Craft all these down like so. The issue is, though, we're going to have to leave that in our inventory like that. Otherwise, it's going to automatically craft back up. And we don't want that to do that. And we'll just do that. Alright, so we got 64 gold seeds. No, we don't. What do we run out of? Oh, we needed more Supremium Essence for that. Okay. Let's craft down some Supreme Essence. I'm really glad in this mod you can craft down, because if you couldn't go back, it would be really bad. Alright, so we should be good to put all this back in here. And we have 27 seeds. So we'll see if we can craft just 64 by clicking. I don't know how much the difference in that is, but so we need 16 more, it looks like. And that should do it. Perfect, that gives us 64. We can throw all this gold back in. And we'll make nether quartz now. Which is a tier 3. I think I made too many tier 4s. I might have. Let's see if we can just search tier. Plenty of tier 1s, though. I don't know where we got those from. So we can just start over, I guess. As soon as we craft some inferium down. Let's see. Too far. Here we go. Alright, so we'll just craft a bunch of this down. Just like this. And we should be good. I don't think we'll run into any more issues. Okay, maybe I crafted a little bit too much there. We should be fine, though. And I don't think we need any regular. I'm pretty sure we've got regular seeds, so we should be good. So we'll craft up a bunch of these. And now tier 3s. Perfect. So we'll turn those into nether quartz, which we probably don't have any of. Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, that's right. I turned my crafters off, so we actually should have an abundance of stuff. I completely turned off this crafter tier 3, so we don't have anything going into there right now, so we actually shouldn't run out of stuff, and we should be good to go. So we'll slap these all in here. And it looks like they're growing. I don't know if it's harvesting them. Oh, it is. What is that? Can I put that in there? No, I can't. But I can do that. And we'll lock these. And I'll also lock that one. Now we just need to find a way to get this to come out properly. We want this to go into our refined storage. So we'll pull this. And we need this to send to our refined storage. Perfect, so that should be out of there now. So this is going to just keep crafting up. Well, it's not going to craft. It's going to keep growing the essences for gold, lapis, and quartz. And then we'll probably add a redstone one or an iron one. I don't know which one I need right now. We still have a lot of iron. We still have a lot of redstone. I know we're going to need a lot more than what we have. As in our last live stream, we started a shop that's directly below our shop that we had in spawn before. If I can spell spawn right, we can make it there. And this shop is going to be selling all of the Avaritia stuff that we decided to sell. So this is the design I decided to go with down here. It's not, amazing. It's not breathtaking, but it works with what we're doing for the building upstairs with this blue. And it's all stuff the walls are made out of, everything from Avaritia. It's kind of pain to craft the crafting tables, but we got it done. I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to be selling probably at least one Sword of the Cosmos down here, which is the one we're using now, which one-hit kills any mob in the game, even players that are on creative mode, which we're not going to ever use it for that in this server, but you could if you wanted to. But basically, that stuff is going to take a lot of resources to craft up, so we're probably not going to be using this shop for at least a couple days, which is fine. It'll give us time to get everything going down here. But I've got a system set up down here as well that's currently putting iron in here. And we're able to mine these chests and just shift-click everything in here and get the singularities, which is a lot easier than the way we were doing it before. So right now we've got about 130 iron singularities, which is a decent amount. We're just missing the other 4, and I also bought some meatballs from Abigail and Dred's shop in Spawn. They started selling these meatballs, so I bought those, and I'm going to use those as crafting ingredients. They probably wanted me to use it as food, but that's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to be a rebel and use it for crafting. But I think everything down here should be good. We shouldn't have to touch this. It should automatically run. There's no bone meal in there, so we shouldn't need anything from there. But I think I'm pretty happy with the way this is turning out so far. So we're gonna start working on the next project. All right, guys. So we're here at the next spot for our next project, which coincidentally is directly next to our last project, because it's pretty close to the same thing, just a little bit different. So for this one, we need fertilized dirt again, and we just need to set this up in 3 rows, just like this. Whoops. Let's try that again. Just like this. And then we're going to put buckets of water pretty much right in the middle. I don't know if we need source blocks all around this, or if just these blocks like this will be fine. But I am going to put a couple source blocks in here, probably one at each end and one in the middle. So I'll get 2 more buckets right there, and one last one right here. Or not. Maybe that'll place. I'm not sure. Let's just grab one from over here. Okay, that one worked fine. Okay, and now we need to hoe all this down, just like we did with the last patch. So we'll start off with this one here. And I think we just need 2 sets of these. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can place down any more. And then I think we just need 1 after it, like this. I've never done this before. I've only seen this done by Iskal85. And the only time I've actually ever watched him do this was when he was playing the Regrowth pack. And that was quite a while ago. So I'm hoping I'm doing this right. But we need to stick our seeds in here. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe we just need the 1 patch. But this should spread as far as I know. This should spread all the way down eventually. And as it gets further and further down, it's going to gain growth. It's it's going to gain growth, gain, and gain strength. So hopefully I set that up correctly, and that's going to work properly. But we want to start by doing this with the lapis seeds, the gold seeds, and the quartz seeds. So that's why we only made three little straights of 10 on this. So eventually we'll have more. We just don't need it currently. We're only working on the 3 seeds, so we only need the 3 plots. So we'll grab quartz and gold. We'll put the quartz there and the gold here. And I guess we don't need those spots at the top. I really thought we were going to. Let's see if we can get that back. Maybe the first one doesn't need it, and all the ones after that will need it. I'm not, again, I have no idea really what I'm doing on this one. I've just seen it done, so we're gonna try to set it up like this. And if I'm doing it wrong, that's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. But this should be good like this. And again, these seeds should spread down and start planting right where we've got all these crop sticks. I don't really have anything that's going to speed up server time or anything like that, so there's no way to really tell if this is going to work. But it should work no problem. And it's been about a day of this thing running. And I noticed it's out of power again, but it's still kind of going. I don't know if it's completely shut off or what's going on. But I think this thing ran out of power, and it doesn't seem to be getting power quick enough or something, because it's stopped completely. And this should be transferring at 40 RF per tick. So, or 40,000, or almost 41,000 RF per tick. So it's a little odd that this is not have any power, but I'll have to take a look at that and see why that might not be working. But I think it should be. But I'll look into that, and hopefully we can get that up and running. And hopefully these seeds start spreading, and we can work our way up to 10, 10, 10 on seeds. Because right now we're at 1 across the board, and we're not collecting resources very quickly with this method. But that should work, so I'll let that go, and we should be good. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. But I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content in the future. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode here on the PeerCraft server.